Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing quick review of this Xrexs large digital wall clock with Wi-Fi sync. Yeah, it has built-in Wi-Fi connection, and the idea is here to connect it to the Wi-Fi to sync the time and date and everything. This could be very helpful to keep the time very accurate, and also to switch between normal time and daylight savings time. I've already tested a couple of similar clocks, and a lot of them have been struggling to sync with the atomic clock signal, and so this can be a very good alternate way, especially if you're using this deep inside of a large home or so, where there's no chance you will get the atomic clock signal. So let's take it out of the box and see what we get. By the way, it looks like it's available in different colors. I haven't seen that in the current listing, but maybe other colors will come back. So here's the clock itself, and here's the power adapter. Power adapter works worldwide. This is very important, so it's compatible from 100 volts to 240 volts. And here we have the clock, and there's even some more stuff here inside. The first thing is really nice detailed instructions manual. I'm going to show you that here. I think everything is really nicely described. I hope it's focusing nicely so you can see more or less everything. And here even this helper, if you want to use it for wall mount, I think this could be really helpful to make the holes in the right location. And so you remove the display protection here, and we can see it's very nice, very beautiful, shiny. And so here it is in the back. We have this kickstand here, and we have the opening for the power. That's not for the battery, that's just for the power. We do not have any batteries here, but because we do not need batteries in case of a power outage, we just keep it plugged in, and when the power comes back, it will sync back to the Wi-Fi and adjust the time again. Of course, you can use the clock even without Wi-Fi, absolutely no problem, but then you have to set the time manually. If you want to use the Wi-Fi to sync the date and time, you have to press these two buttons here. So we are pressing these two buttons here with one finger, and we plug it in and wait till we hear some confirmation. Okay, we heard the beeping, and now, yeah, we see that. It's a very beautiful display. Unfortunately, there is a lot of flickering here, but it's not in the display. I can guarantee you it's only from my camera because of the shutter time. Unfortunately, I can't change that with this camera. Yeah, I've tried with a different camera. Unfortunately, it didn't work, but I can definitely assure you that there is no flickering at all. So what I wanted to show you is also a little bit the settings here. We have these settings here in the back, and we have the plus and the minus, so we can adjust everything. So we can even select from different languages, as you can see. Of course, we are going with the English for now, and then we can choose from the automatic daylight saving time adjustment. So we have it on or off, and then we can choose the year and the months and the day and the time and everything, but I'm not going to do that because I tried to do that with the Wi-Fi. The thing which we cannot set, of course, with the Wi-Fi is the alarm. Here we have the alarm. We can set it. Here it's on 6 o'clock. We can turn it on or turn it off. And then we have also timer setting here with this button here. We can adjust the time which we want to have here. Seconds, minutes, hours, up to 29 hours as far as I know. And then we can start and stop it. Here it's counting down, and after 3 minutes you would hear that really nice additional function. The only thing which you have to know here, I mean, the buttons are a little bit on the side, but it could be a little bit hard to see and also a little bit hard to touch if you have it wall mounted like that. If you're using the kickstand, absolutely no problem with these buttons. So let's try to do the Wi-Fi setting now. We can see we have the HQX2128, so we are trying to connect here. Okay, there has been a little bit of a problem which I had to solve because it couldn't get an IP address, and so I had to go to the settings and to the advanced options. And so instead of using DHCP I had to use a static IP address, and so here I gave a 192.168.128, and after that now it says connected, no internet. This is exactly what we want, so we are trying now again with this IP address. So unfortunately, even after manually configuring the IP address, I've not been able to apply, or I opened the website and adjust everything. So I went to my Windows 10 computer and connected to the Wi-Fi from here, then opened the website and typed 192.168.88.1, and in a sudden I had the website. I've been able to select my Wi-Fi router and provide the router password, and then select the time, which is -5 for Eastern Daylight Time. And so as you can see, it has everything adjusted nicely, and here we have the confirmation that it's connected to the Wi-Fi, and so I don't have to be worried about anything anymore. So in the normal time mode, the clock will switch between the date and the temperature. As you can see, here we have the Celsius, and then we have the date, I mean the months and the date, but with the third button from below you can switch easily between Fahrenheit and Celsius. Now let's wait till it comes back. Now we have Fahrenheit, Celsius, Fahrenheit, Celsius. As you can see, very easy to switch. By the way, what I've found here in the bag may be very interesting. I think this is a sensor here down here. Just be a little bit careful, probably the brightness sensor. If there's some wire here coming out, don't cut it off. And also there's the brightness adjustment here. You can set it to high or low or automatic, and then in the automatic mode it will be much brighter during the day and much less bright during the night. So I would say it's a very nice thing, very beautiful. You can see that you can read everything also from the side. You can read it from the top. You can read it almost from 180 degrees down, and also from this side. So visibility is absolutely awesome. But of course you need the power. It doesn't work without power, doesn't work with a battery or so, but I would say this can be an absolutely awesome thing. By the way, the blue, now I have found the camera setting which is a little bit better regarding flickering, but it doesn't represent the blue. The blue is really nice. Display is as nice as it can get, I would say. Really nice blue, not flickering. So I love this thing, so I can give you full recommendation, and so I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.